All right, scrappers, welcome back to the channel. Been out here in the shop ripping some scrap for the last couple hours, and I had found this in the dumpsters. It's a cute little refrigerator for Mountain Dew. I could put my Diet Mountain Dew in there, bring a couple cans down and put it in there. Unfortunately, it's not getting cold. The fan's running in it, but she's not doing the cooling thing. So I guess we're gonna get to see what's inside of it. Let's unplug her. There, we unplugged it. The cooling button was on. The fan was working. Don't know if I'm gonna have a bit to get down that deep into those. You would think I would. Otherwise I can do it with these, with the old-fashioned way. This thing isn't even that old. It says there was a date on here. Oh, I can't see the date. Oh, 2023, PepsiCo Incorporated. I can't believe that. You know, it's like a little refrigerator. Let's see what's inside it. Let's see what's inside, man. So yeah, I just got these couple of items I held off on until I could shoot a little video of it, because you know, they're kind of interesting things and all of that. I got a couple other small things I'm gonna do right after this one too, so stay tuned for that. Holy cow, look at there. We got some wire, we got a fan. Let's make a motor out of that right off the bat. Can we get it out of there? Sure. Cut those wires, and those wires. Who knows, it's probably something easy. Maybe something I could have fixed. But, oh well. Look at that screw. That one screw is all rusted. The other one isn't. So I don't know if that, maybe it was got water in it or something. And then this heat sink's got wires going into it. That must have been the thermostat thing right there. What do we got going on here? What's that junk? Does that come off of there? Yeah, look at that. That thing must be something that gets hot or something. It's on the... There's another pretty good looking piece of aluminum there. So we got some extruded aluminum out of it. We got a little bit of wires. A little bits of wire, man. It all adds up though. Get this board out of here. Wow. Little tiny screws. It's a little tiny fridge. It's got little tiny screws. So we got a little low grade board. Could get that copper out of there if you wanted. A little transformer, some little aluminum if you want to get into the micro scrapping. That'd be a good little chunk to do. So now how is it going to come apart? I don't see any screws on the bottom. Wonder how that comes out of there. It really doesn't look like anything more comes apart on it. Unless this top comes off. Doesn't look like it though. It's got a line there. Oh, there's screws in the back. On the inside. That's junk. We're gonna be able to get in there. All this up here I think is just a little styrofoam block. So it doesn't even look like there's any Freon in it. So I don't know how it could possibly, how it could cool, you know? Oh, and it looks like this piece here is aluminum. All plastic, but I think this is aluminum here. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. But there's that piece of that's a nice heavy chunk of, looks like it's probably real thick sheet, or no, it was extruded. All right, let's see. Should we see if we can bash that out of there, or should we take the door off and see if it comes apart easier? See if it comes apart the proper way. Okay, there's the door off it. Might need a hammer for. Let me know in the comments if you've ever taken one of these apart or ever found one. Come on. Yep, see there's a big styrofoam block. Ooh, there's an earwig in there. Can you see him? Let's kill that sucker. How did he get in there? He was probably sucking up all the cold air, man. Those things are nasty. Do you have earwigs by you? Let me know in the comments if you guys are infested with those like we are around here. They're called earwigs. So that's all junk with a dead earwig. So looks like this is gonna probably pull out of here. And then we got that's just taped on there. So that's junk. Where's a little razor thing? Here's a razor thing. Well, there's no copper aluminum rad in here. Must have just been a gimmick thing that Pepsi did. So that's aluminum, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's aluminum. Should save that for small aluminum parts or something. I would say that's sheet aluminum, huh? Put that in there. Suppose we could take the darn hinges off, as long as we're being recyclable. As long as we're being all recyclable and doing good for the earth. That's junk. Huh. What? They're stainless. The hinges are stainless steel, man. And the little screws. Put them in there. Got the little motor. She was working. We'll just make a motor out of it. I moved I moved the tiny little motor bucket back on the floor here. Got to find a permanent home for it. But it was getting so heavy, I didn't know if I'd be able to get it off the old bucket shelf. So I figured I'd move it before it got too heavy. All right, so this is gonna be some extruded aluminum, some extruded here. We're all good to go. And this is gonna be junk, I believe. Don't want to even mess with that. All right, are those gonna be stainless? No. Nope, those aren't. All right, we got this neon power supply. I've never really taken apart a neon power supply. It's basically a ballast for a neon light, you know, a true neon light. And we'll see what we got going on inside of that, and if it's worth taking them apart, or yeah. Oh, there's already one screw missing. Oh, those are little tiny screws. Little tiny screws. This looks like it might be aluminum. The rest of this is plastic. Oh boy, it's one of those things. It's one of those. It's got all that goop poured in it. Looks like two different kinds of goop. Wow, got a little bit of wire we can get out of it. Here's some dump trucks or something. They're still working on tearing down that barn next door. Yeah. So, I guess you know now you can just throw these in with your ballasts and not worry about them, because it's I don't know if I would necessarily say it was worth taking apart. I wonder what there's probably a transformer in here, but man, that stuff is tough. Should we go on with this or no? It's just kind of fun, you know. Let's see what this will do. Oh boy, watch your eyes. Why ain't that breaking like the other side did? Huh. If we could get underneath it now, we might be able to pop her right up. Sure enough, look at there. Can we get under there better with something? Huh. Boy, that crap ain't gonna break for nothing. Oh, there she's starting to go. Watch your toes. Bunch of ferrite in there. Bunch of ferrite. See one little strand of copper wire there. I see copper. Boy, we're getting to be just like Project Shop Florida, busting the hell out of stuff. Watch your eyes, man. And my fingers. Holy schmoly. It's like grenades flying everywhere. And I had just cleaned the whole place up. Woohoo! Yeah. Sure, if we can get that out, we could at least put it in a copper motor bucket. Wonder what's going to be the best way here. Wonder if we could that doesn't look like it wants to punch out that way. So those are wires there. Those are wires. Come on, baby, you're almost there. You're almost there. Oh, there's a lead for it. Huh. Boy, that is some really hard crap. It's like really hard plaster of Paris or something. Watch your eyes again. She's bending. There we go. So cool. Look at that, man. Will that punch out of there now? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I guess we could just put that in the old copper motor bucket. It's not much. Maybe five ounces, maybe. Copper motor bucket with you. Boy, we got tools. We got tools on the floor. We got wire on the floor. We got a mess here. That's got that ferrite stuff in there. Guess we just throw that whole thing in shred, huh? Put that in shred too, huh? There we go. All right. Now, hey, I've never taken apart a flash for a camera, but we're gonna right now. You'll know if it's worth it, or you just throw it in the shred, or what you do. Yeah. Oh boy. Boy, that thing was really on there. I see a capacitor. That looks like stainless or aluminum. Aluminum. Capacitor, a little board. We got a little light thing going on. Maybe I'll just throw it all right into low-grade boards. Cut the light off of it and then send it as a board. Sure, that's what we'll do. So that was fun, huh? Yeah. Little piece of aluminum and a low-grade board. Well, that's actually just sheet aluminum. Little board there. Yeah. Put that in shred. Put that in junk. It's got this little piece of aluminum from that, what do they call that thing? That ballast that we just did. But there's a darn, there's a doggone little thing stuck on here. Luckily the screwdriver fits it. Hope you can see that. I hope I got the thing on my head adjusted right. Alright, so that's a piece of extruded aluminum too. The next thing I'm going to work on, or maybe I should just do another video on it, but just so you can be aware of and watch for the next video, we're going to take a note out of the book of Sculler Metals, and we're going to put the 6-inch blade on a 4.5-inch angle grinder, because safety is first around here. And I'm going to use that to cut these noodles, because they got the steel ends on them, and I always like to cut them on this side of the I always like to cut them on this side so I don't have to pull noodles out of the steel. And I could just take a hammer and wrap the chunk of metal off of them. But you can't really get a Sawzall in there decent, so I thought I'd use a grinding wheel. I went down and bought this bigger disc so I could just go right down there. So watch for that in the next video, and until then, why not watch one of the older videos that's on screen right now?